I'm heading to the gym right away, but I thought, you know what? I'm getting really close to 800 elo. I'm gonna play a game, record it, win or lose. We're gonna see what happens. But I've been having a lot of fun, and I want to get a game in before I go and work out the other muscles in my body. I'm gonna work out my brain, the brain part, the big brain muscle in my body. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna see what we can accomplish in this single game. I've been studying a lot of my Vienna opening. Again, I've kind of said it the past couple of videos, but I have an in-depth Vienna analysis that I want to work on, that I want to kind of make. And so that's what I've been kind of focused on the last little bit. Okay, what do we want to do here? I say all of that because I haven't really been studying any of the black openings that I probably should be studying. So this is not great. Here leads to this, which could lead to this, which then leads to this, and there's no takes. I think I just do this, he takes, and then maybe I double this up, even though it opens up my king. I don't even like that it opens the king. I shouldn't be bringing my queen out, I don't think yet. I'm gonna do, I don't know what I want to do. I actually have no idea what I want to do in this position. Let's do this. I'm just gonna double, I'm gonna let the pawn, I'm gonna do that. I don't like it. I need to focus on some of the black openings. Like I said, I've been focusing a ton on the, Vienna opening, lots of studying there. So we also spent way too much time thinking about that move in particular. I'm gonna do this so that I can kind of get this bishop activated with less separation of these pawns, even though they probably should get separated. Could do this. This could move over now. Should also develop this. It really cuts off like a huge portion of the board, which I'm not super upset about. Could do this. That will stop us from, yeah, let's do that. That will stop this from doubling up. Oh, wow, he just takes. Interesting. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but we can go over here. We could go over here. We could do this. This is, I don't want to say, I say things look interesting a lot, but this is kind of looking interesting. He castles on this side of the board. If I go over here, it doesn't really stop that. That's already stopped. That's already stopped. Let's do this. That's just going to give us the ability to castle queenside. It's not the best castle in the entire world, but we're at least going to castle. We've got the structure on this side to do it, so we might as well. And we've already lost a minute of time thinking about some of these moves. So I want to be avoiding thinking about some stuff like this as much as possible. Okay, so I could take this. Doesn't make a lot of sense because then the queen can take. Taking doesn't make a lot of sense here. Taking here doesn't make a lot of sense. I could open this up and then this and then this. That is actually pretty spicy. So let's do that. Then if we move this pawn up, it no longer defends either of these positions. If knight moves over here, we don't love it. This position is being defended by the rook. So that's good. As soon as pawn moves up, he might jump here. Okay, if I take, he takes. If I let him take, yeah, I kind of have to take here. Let's do that. He's gonna take. So he takes. That's as expected, as anticipated. I'm gonna move this up here. Idea being we're gonna move over this direction. Okay, interesting. So what can he do here? He could push here. He could push here. He has a line for the queen, but if I move this over, that's fine. That will be checkmate in one. Oh, but he's guarding that. Wait a minute. I'm glad I saw that. I could do this and then this. This is still defended here. Let's do this and then this. It defends against the queen attacking H now. Now I can do this, and even if he, yeah, if I do this, even if he takes here, I take, and then I double this up here. If he goes this direction, that would be insane, right? So he takes, we just immediately take back. That's perfectly fine. These, like that, I don't love, but we just move the king up then. This, we could just move down. We could also move here. That's going to stop him. Okay, I like this. That is, he might do that. That's his most likely. Maybe even this. But if he doesn't do either of those, we get to double up, right? So, oh, what is this? Okay, wait. I'm confused again. This, he could go here. So if I move here, wait, here is attacking this, but I think this, I don't think that works for him. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. This. Ah, he goes for that. Okay. Now what? Now the real question begins. So if I take here, he takes this. That doesn't work. This would just be so awesome, except it also doesn't work. Okay, so basically nothing on this side of the board is going to work, and that's fine. I'm going to do, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna move all the way back. I'm moving all the way back, and the idea is gonna be to come over here and start an attack on this side of the board now, because everything has been kind of obliterated. It is going to be difficult for him to start kind of pushing through. Oh, this isn't great, actually. Queen is protecting. Okay, but now I get to do this, and then I can take this. So we've got to make some quicker moves, make him think about some stuff here. If he moves over, okay, so he sees that to protect. That is acceptable. Here to here. So if I go here and he takes, I can move up. He takes or he takes, but then I can move my rook over. Let's do that. We're gonna possibly be leaving the king a little bit more exposed than we would like. But this is the only idea that I have right now, being down by a lot. Okay, so if we take here, what is this idea? Here puts pressure on queen. I could move back. Could also just take if he does that. If he goes here, I just get to take with that. Here, he's putting pressure on this. I could move up. I could also move here, forcing the move. I think I'm just going to take with the pawn. The idea is just to open some sort of something up in the middle here to be able to move or maybe catch him in a bad spot. Okay, so he takes, he's going to lock that back up. This is putting the king into check. Let's move here. He can't attack immediately. Okay. Puts me into check here. Let's move over. He's going to take this. Yeah, we really hate pretty much everything that's happening right now. If I take, he has to take, or he has to take. Yeah, this is all pretty terrible. If we pressure this, we could also just move down and then here. No, then he just takes. Yeah, we have to move this. Okay, we'll do that. He could take here. Oh, he does that. Definitely not liking it. We can go this direction. We can go that direction. We could also, if he does this, I could move. There's almost no way that I can do anything about this game. This was, I got my ass absolutely handed to me. That doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. This to this, then he takes. Otherwise, that would be so awesome if I was already here. Imagine if I had moved here because the queen wasn't already protecting. That would just be so cool. I can't take this. I could do this, and then he takes, and then I take, and then that completely opens this up for him. Can't move here. That really sucks. Can't do anything with this. I think I just have to kind of like take my lashings. He's gonna put me in a check. I'm gonna move. Okay, he can't attack me here. He can attack me here. He could do this also to try to protect. I do get a fork here. I just don't see a path to success. Also, I'm sorry that I'm like dipped down here. I'm kind of stressed. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, do this. He can't take. He could go here. This puts me into check if I move. If I go down, he pushes here. I think I have to do this. And then it's threatening the queen, so he's gonna move. So I'm gonna go here. This I can't take, I can't move. That is probably, oh, I can take here. I don't know if he can put me into check. He can't put me into check here. He can't go here. He can't take this. He could put me into check here. If he puts me into check here, I can't move. I can't move and I can't take. Okay. He had checkmate there. He definitely had checkmate there. And then he didn't see it. I can't move. If he goes here, I almost need to... I don't think there's anything I can do. If I take this, I could move here. Like I can take this spot if he goes... No, I can't do that. Can't do that. I think, is this checkmate now? I can't move up. I think it's just checkmate. I should probably just resign, but... Here, checkmate, GG's, yeah. That's unfortunate. I don't really know where I lost that game. I think it was right in the opening. I think in the first like couple of moves, I just lost that game. Oh, it was like really even until what? Instead of moving back. Guys, chess is so frustrating. I held an even game. This is move 13, lost me the game because I took instead of moving backwards. And why didn't I move backwards? Wait a minute. Why didn't I do that? That lost me the game. It was actually in my favor at this point. And oh, do you know why I didn't do that? Do you know why I can give you the exact reason? Because if I moved back, I didn't want him to move down and break this pawn structure up. Because I have it in my mind that if these three pawns are sitting pretty together and there's no immediate threat from a queen or a rook, that these guys are happy and fine. So if I take and do this, I would eventually be able to move this up if he takes or whatever. This wasn't really a thought here, but I didn't want to ruin my pawn structure. So when he took, if I move back here, see, and I was just like, well, what is this gonna do for me? Like, I guess if I take, oh man, that is just, there's no way he moves the king over there after I do that. There's just 0% chance that that happens. But if I take, he can't take. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Oh, and that's why it's saying he would move over. There's no way that this guy would have seen that. I refuse to believe that if I took here, that he would have moved the king instead of. I just don't think that would have happened. But that is why I should have moved back, moved up. This is a completely different game. Like after this move here, I played pretty okay. This is I'm gonna end up losing a pawn, which we understood. But after that little mistake, that was a mistake, eventually winning the queen, and should have moved back. I don't want to say that these are inconsequential moves, but these moves are, like, in my opinion, at my skill level, these moves were pretty difficult for me to see. And I only made like maybe 3 or 4 mistakes before I like lost everything and the game was absolutely over. So yeah, I'm supposed to put him into check to bring this over, and then I can go here, and then if he comes back, I can run away this way, but I don't have a queen. It's a king and 3 pawns against 2 rooks, a queen, and a knight. Holy. Yeah, I cannot believe that a single bishop move forwards is what literally cost me the game, according to the evaluation bar here. Well, it appears that I'm human and I'm gonna take a little bit of a setback hitting that 800 elo mark, but rest assured we are gonna hit it. I'm still sitting at 778 even after that loss, so I'm still feeling pretty dang good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully that game was entertaining for you to watch. If this is the first game of chess that you've watched me play here on YouTube, definitely subscribe to the channel. I upload a new video here every single day, and I've also noticed a steep decline in likes on my videos ever since I've stopped asking people to like the video. So this is just your gentle reminder that if you've really enjoyed this video in particular, drop a like on it. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out. It helps YouTube kind of know that the content is worth showing to new and other interesting people. I'd really appreciate it, but that's enough tooting my own horn. I appreciate you as an individual. You are beautiful. You are wonderful. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed once again, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.